What happens in your immune system when you're exposed to COVID-19? After being exposed to a virus, your immune system begins forming adaptive immunity, which is a slow and specific process. Viruses like COVID-19 are pathogens.
Immunity from pathogens can be explained with a closer look at a branch of adaptive immunity, the humoral system. To understand the humoral immune system, we must first describe the conditions that lead to humoral response.
APCs are antigen-presenting cells. When they meet a pathogen, they absorb it through phagocytosis and then store it in a phagosome. The cell lysosome merges with the phagosome and begins breaking it down using their digestive enzymes. Its antigens are extracted and the waste is expelled from the cell. Then, MHC class II proteins merge into the phagosome. They bind with the antigens and flow out of the cell, attaching to its outside and creating the MHC class II antigenic peptide complex. Helper T cells remain asleep, sleeping T cells, until activated by the antigen-presenting cell. The receptor binds to the APC's peptide complex, which is a CD4 reception and an example of juxtacrine signaling, that then leads to the APC releasing IL-1 cytokines, a ligand that activates a T cell, which is an example of paracrine signaling. This leads to the T cells duplicating with the same matching receptor, specific to the antigen of COVID-19 in this case.
With these processes completed, humoral response begins. A B cell's IgM receptor binds with the pathogen, which is transported into the cell through phagocytosis, creating a phagosome.
A system of processing similar to that in an APC happens, leading to the MHC class II antigenic peptide complexes dotting outside of the cell. An activated helper T cell binds its receptor to the complex, which is a CD4 reception, leading to the T cell producing IL-2 cytokines. These ligands trigger the duplication of B cells compatible with the specific pathogen through paracrine signaling. B cells then diverge into two roles, memory cells and plasma cells.
Plasma cells create IgG antibodies which destroy or disable antigens. This weakens the COVID-19 pathogen.
In some cases, this leads to fluid imbalance in the cell as fluids leak in and out of it. The cell bursts and dies, which is called apoptosis.
However, a killer cell often assists by utilizing perforin proteins to finish off the weakened pathogen, although this is not part of humoral immunity.
Memory cells, on the other hand, linger in the body. These cells will quickly recognize the same antigen in the body if it ever returns, allowing for long-lasting immunity. Thank you for watching.